morning everybody. So as per usual, we're not going to get in the park for extra magic hours. So we didn't end up the vlog last night. We went to Vapiano, we got our pizza takeaway, we came back, we finished sort of unpacking everything, didn't we, and just sort of chilled out really, and tried to get a reasonable night's sleep because we hadn't slept the night before the Premier Inn. It was just too hot. It wasn't too bad here, was it?
No,
bed was quite comfy.
Yeah, bed's nice, yeah.
And it wasn't too hot last night. There was a little bit of a breeze, so that wasn't too bad. Well, we've woken up this morning and it's a little bit cloudy, but it's still quite warm, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite, yeah, it's very humid.
There's a tiny gentle breeze, so but we're going to make our way into the park and see what's going on in there. And we've sort of kind of left it that we're just going to do whatever happens really. Don't know which part we're going in first. Haven't even planned that far ahead, haven't planned anything, so we'll just go ahead and see what happens and we'll take you with us. But so far very impressed with here. I did want to go and do a swim last night, but by the time we'd eaten and everything it was just too late, wasn't it? It was just trying to do too much in one day, so we've sort of just taken it easy this morning, got up a bit later and just got ready. Yeah. Gary's not feeling too well, are you?
No, yeah, a little bit. Yeah. So.
He's got bad earache and he's feeling a bit sick from it, so...
Yeah, it's maybe a bit nauseous.
Yeah.
That'll close.
So maybe I'll get him on Big Thunder and that'll clear it out.
Yeah, I need a few pressure changes.
Yeah, maybe he needs to go on Indy, go upside down.
Yeah, maybe.
Hyperspace mountain.
No, maybe.
That made him feel sick before, but anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll help.
Yeah. Right, well let's go and see what happens anyway. See you soon. Alright, so we've gone through the booth. It took us about 10 minutes to get here from Nature Village Nature. Never get the words the right way around. So it was a really easy drive, and when we've got here we're going to go in the infinity parking. Normally we go in the first 2 rows, which you can sort of see over there, but they've actually made the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 rows are all disabled parking now. So disabled parking used to be on the opposite side over there, so I presume because they're doing work over there they've obviously moved disabled parking to over here, so we are now a bit further back. So I have to try and remember that, because normally we're in like the front row, aren't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, so when you're coming into Infinity, the first 6 or so rows are now all disabled parking. Although a lot of these cars who are parked in it do not seem to have disabled stickers. There's the odd 1 or 2, but not many. So I don't know how much they follow that sort of thing out here, but how law-abiding they are. It's quite humid still, but there is a slight breeze, but there's tiny little spots of rain coming down, which is actually quite refreshing, isn't it? So I have a little cold shower. But as you can see, the walkway still isn't done. So, and
that'd be finished.
Well, they sort of started to do most of it, didn't they?
It's all some footage of that being used.
No, it wasn't finished. No, they were virtually doing it. They were working on it last time we came, and we were hopeful that maybe this time it might be done. But this must be the longest job in the world. Oh, excuse Gary yawning there. Must be the longest job in the world, this one, mustn't it? I mean, they have taken forever. It's been literally years, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So, still, keeps us fit and healthy, doesn't it, like walking?
Absolutely nobody working on it at the moment, so
no.
That's why it's taken a long time. Maybe like an hour a week.
Yeah. Not much going on there. Right, through security, going into the main park. Now, we're not sure. Yesterday the strikes started again. We're not sure if the strikes are on again today, and it does look like it's going to be quite busy. We're just going to go with the flow and see what happens. Obviously it's a bit late now because it's gone 11 o'clock now. We're only just coming at 20 past 11. We're only just in, so yeah, we're not doing too well with the getting up early situation, but hopefully tomorrow morning we're going to try and get in for extra magic, make a whole day of it. And I think it's tomorrow that we've got Pym Kitchen booked as well, so we'll see how it goes, but reasonably busy. Right, so we're in. So the side you normally go in for Infinity is now all closed up, work being done. So you had to come in right by the entrance to the Disneyland Hotel, right the way round on the right hand side. So, but there is still an Infinity and Magic Plus section, but they've just moved it all from one side right over to the other. But here we go, here's the 30th stuff, which isn't going to be there for much longer. And it sounds like the parade's going on. The Dream and Shine Brighter. Right, so here we go. First look at the castle for a while. Since we were last here, freezing. Yeah, slightly warmer than last time when we had every conceivable thing we could possibly wear on and was still cold. It's very busy today, but don't know what we're going to do first. We've got nothing planned. We're just going to come in, have a wander, see what takes our fancy today. Walking down Main Street. Got a feeling at some point today the heavens are going to open, but it's still quite humid, isn't it? There she is. There's the old castle. Very, very busy on the rides. Like, we're just wandering around trying to scope out what we think is the best thing to do. This is the queue for hyperspace, and I don't think we've ever seen it all the way outside like this before. Not this much. And it goes all the way over the back, right over there. Absolutely massive queue. So, yeah, look, if you see, it goes... I don't know if you can see from there. But yeah, it goes all the way right over the back there, all the way round, all the way down here. Autopia's rammed as well, and Buzz is all queuing outside. So it could be a very busy day today. So we're going to go around and see what it's like. Get Small World out the way, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's a small queue.
Yeah, we'll see if it's a small queue. But yeah, very busy. But anyway, Gary, we've arrived. It's almost lunchtime. We've only just arrived because somebody was late getting up and getting ready, and I'm not going to mention who. But somebody took their time, and it's sort of lunchtime already, and he's already said, "Can we stop for a coffee and something?" It's like, come to a Disney park, drink a coffee. I said, we've only been here like a bit. Gary's got an ear problem at the moment. You can't really hear what I'm saying.
Right, ears are blocked.
Yeah, I don't think you've said that even loud enough.
I'll do that. Okay. This side I'm about 75% down.
Yeah, and he's talking quite quietly because I don't think he realises how loud or quiet he's talking because of his ear. So you probably won't hear anything he's saying the whole day. And I can call him all different names and you won't know I'm saying them.
Depends which side you're on.
Yeah, we just had a magic shop done opposite Plaza Gardens. But yeah, there's lots of drips of rain coming down. But we'll go and have a look round, see what it's like. Small World around there. So it's very busy, but so far it doesn't appear to be any strikes. So we'll have to wait and see. Right. Oh gosh, didn't actually realise that the queue not only goes all the way around there, but actually goes all around the back, all the way around there, and then they queue back round to come all the way back round there. Never ever known it's so busy. Anyway, change of plan, we didn't get to Small World. We've been sort of scoping out, but Autopia isn't too bad, so I think we're going to go and join the queue and go on Autopia, and then maybe just do some bits in this area first to get them sort of done. and then work our way around area by area. Because I think the problem is we come in here without a plan, and then we'll go from one land to another, backwards and forwards, and we waste a lot of time walking between one area and another. So I said to Gary, it might be better if we stick here, do a couple of rides here, then move on to another land, do a couple there and do it that way. Gary's just had his sad face because he's just looking at Nautilus, which he still can't get on.
It's probably not the most exhilarating experience, but it's
You really need to speak, you're whispering. You're actually whispering.
probably not the most exhilarating experience, but it's just a schoolboy adventure, the inner schoolboy.
Tout le monde à son poste. Dirigez-vous vers le pont d'envol pour lancement immédiat. Vers l'infini et au-delà. Stand by. Scanners detecting more trouble in Sector 9. No doubt it's the work of that nefarious Pym, the sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance. The evil Emperor.
Attention, Space Rangers. This is Star Command. Prepare for immediate launch. Flight safety requires that you remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your space cruiser. And be sure to supervise younger Space Rangers. Attention, Ranger de l'espace. Ici Star Command. Préparez-vous pour un lancement immédiat. Pour votre sécurité durant le vol, vous devez vous rester assis et de garder vos mains bougeant les pieds à l'intérieur de votre croisseur spatiale. Et de garder un œil sur les plus jeunes rangers de l'espace. Immediate launch. Flight safety requires that you remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your space cruiser. And be sure to supervise younger Space Rangers. Attention, Ranger de l'espace. Ici Star Command. Préparez-vous pour un lancement immédiat. Pour votre sécurité durant le vol, vous devez vous rester assis et de garder votre sécurité à l'intérieur de votre croisseur spatiale. Et de garder un œil sur les plus jeunes rangers de l'espace. Please face forward and sit back in your seat. Your shield will be lowered automatically. Veuillez s'il vous plaît vous asseoir au siège. Please face forward and sit back in your seat. Your shield will be lowered automatically. Veuillez s'il vous plaît vous asseoir au fond de vos sièges. Votre barre de protection va s'abaisser automatiquement. Please face forward and sit back in your seat. Your shield will be lowered automatically. Veuillez s'il vous plaît vous asseoir au fond de vos sièges. Votre barre de protection va s'abaisser automatiquement. Please face forward and sit back in your seat. Your shield will be lowered automatically. Veuillez s'il vous plaît vous asseoir au fond de vos sièges. Votre barre de protection va s'abaisser automatiquement.
that was quite good. We went on to Buzz, and I know it was closed at one point for a refurb. I can't remember when that was, but there seemed to be, whether I'm going mad, but there seemed to be new characters and things like targets. I don't remember there being a space dog and things like that before, and it was very, very bright, so it looked really impressive, didn't it, and really vibrant. So it'd be interesting to see what Small World's like now that that's been refurbed as well.
Yeah, it's probably smaller.
We're making our way round to Star Tours now to go and see what the wait is for that.
Maybe it's bigger.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Maybe it's a big world after all.
Maybe it just means smaller and bigger.
Yeah.
So there's a bit more small things in there.
Oh, 20 minutes, that's not bad. Decided to scrap that for a minute because actually when we got there it was a 40-minute wait. So we're just going to be walking through. This bit isn't often open, but today it is. So we're going to shoot through to Small World and see what the queue for that's like instead.
For the small people.
Yeah. But we haven't been this way for a long time because every time we've come recently, this way's not been open. What is this a queue for? Oh, it's Pluto. Pluto! Oh, and there's Pinocchio and Geppetto. And obviously here is the new part of Pizzeria Bellanotte that they've made into the Luca sort of area. We might go and have a look in there later. Not quite sure how big this queue is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be a small queue after all. But let's go see. So much, so I might have to insert that now if I can find it. We're getting the spray from it, and it's so humid. It's like when you're in Florida and you're trying to get any kind of fruit. That was fun. Very rowdy family in front. They keep putting their hands in the water and flicking up on each other, and they just literally throw loads over me, over my phone, and that's the adults. Slinky dog! What the hell? Oh my god, what was that?
No, it's stuck on the pink lady.
What did you just do?
Tracking needs sorted out on this one.
I think your driving's got worse. I was going to drive, but then Gary's jumped in again. So we're going to come on this again before we go home, and I'm going to drive. Alright, let's go flick you back.
Quite lively with stuff on one.
Yeah, no bumping. Woo! It's hot, hot, hot. So Star Wars done, or Star Tours. So I think now we might go and just have a drink or something somewhere, get out of the sun for a bit, and kind of sit down and make a plan for the rest of the afternoon. But yeah, they forecast all this rain all week. We thought it was going to be really wet and horrible, and by all accounts at home it's very hot, sticky and thunderstorms. But this is, like Gary said, it's like being in a mini Florida at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Really humid and really hot and very busy. So we've just come into Victoria and walked straight in, unlike we did at Christmas, where we queued for hours and spent all week, didn't we, trying to get it. So I'm going to have a milkshake, but Gary's going to have a green tea. So we literally just walked in and there are tables free everywhere. But I'll insert some pictures of what there is. They've got little patisserie things like they did at Christmas, but they're mainly blueberry and I don't like blueberry. So yeah, have a Mickey milkshake. Gary has got his green tea. Is it green tea, green and mint tea? Something like that?
Yeah, I believe so.
And I've got a chocolate milkshake with Mickey on top. I think last time I had one of these was many years ago, and I had a Nutella one, which was Chip and Dale. So I thought I'd go for the chocolate one. Just had a little mooch around the shops, been into Harrington's, looked at some nice bits in there. There's some really cool sort of Star Wars, almost like Disney traditions, but they're not, isn't there, and things like that. But we've just come around here. We think we're going to go and have a look at Phantom Manor. I'm not really up to trying Big Thunder at the moment, especially after that milkshake, which was really, really nice, but extremely rich. And I do feel, if I don't mind saying, a little bit sick now, because it was really, really rich. But we are now. Gosh, it's so busy today. Yeah, so we're now going to go and see if we can have a look at what the wait times are for Phantom. Maybe even go on the Molly Brown after.